Ebru Bozdag is a seismologist and an assistant professor at the Colorado School of Mines. She joins me now from Golden, Colorado. Ebru, thanks so much for your time. Now, we've touched a little bit there on why Turkey is so prone to earthquakes. But for several years now, people have been talking about the big one hitting. Do you think that this earthquake was it?
It's yes and no. Yes, it's one of the big earthquakes that we have been expecting, but I believe people are mentioning the likely earthquake that is going to hit Istanbul. That's probably called the biggest earthquake or the one being expected. So I would say Turkey, as you already mentioned, is an earthquake-prone country. And we are always, this last Elazığ earthquake was not the first, and it's not going to be the last one that we are going to experience with these magnitudes.
Now, Ebru, after the devastating earthquake in 1999, several measures like particular building standards, educational programs about earthquake safety were all put in place by the government to mitigate such disasters. Do you think enough has been done?
Well, there are some promising progress has happened, like the regulations for the construction of buildings have become stricter. However, that's not enough, obviously, because there is still a significant number of buildings constructed illegally, and a significant portion of the buildings is still without proper engineering. They don't have proper engineering services. So considering all these factors, although there is some positive progress, it's not enough. And the last earthquake in Elazığ is the proof of that.
So what do you think needs to be done?
First of all, the regulations, we must be really strict. I mean, there is no joke. Turkey is an earthquake country. We will always have these earthquakes. So we have to, first of all, accept this fact. And then we must be very strict with the regulations for the building codes. And on the other side, we really have to put significant amount of importance for the education. If we are still discussing if this is the expected biggest earthquake, or if this is the last one, or if there will be another big one hitting Istanbul, that means we still need to progress in educational aspects. And another thing is that, yes, I mean, in Elazığ, we had a significantly big earthquake, magnitude 6.8, which is quite powerful. However, humankind has the technology and engineering to deal with such natural disasters, so we need to put them in place. If we consider in the future, if we also think about the expected next big earthquake in Istanbul or overall in the Marmara region, we need to decrease probably that would be wise to try to decrease the population in this area, and also try to move the industry, as the Marmara region is known to be the heart of economy of Turkey. So these are all the things that we need to do urgently.
Okay, a lot there seems to need to be done there. Ebru Bozdag, live to us there from Golden, Colorado. Really appreciate your insight and your take on this earthquake in Turkey.